Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Jerry from Jerry's Garden. Thank you very much to all new people who stopping by. If you like my channel, don't forget to subscribe. You will definitely see some rare unedited videos in these days on YouTube because I just don't know how to do that. And before I start with this exciting video guys, just to let you know that I'm not sponsored for this video. Everything what you see in this video I purchased from my own pocket. I'm definitely not gonna make you to buy any stuff or anything. It's totally up to you. Also, I've got the diploma in urban gardening, which all my experience I would like to share with you here, and I hope you will find the information what you're looking for. However, out there on the YouTube, on the internet, you've got loads of different informations. Please make sure that this is just my sort of way I'm doing stuff. Alright guys, we will be talking about Hoya and how to rehab Hoya after delivery. As you can see, you can receive the Hoya in the post, and I recently got a couple of new Hoyas I will be showing you in this video, and they came from very beautiful plant enthusiast and plant collector here in the UK. If I could, I will share her Instagram somewhere on the screen here, and let's get into it. Right, if you order Hoya guys, you need to first, after delivery, when you receive the box like that, you need to think how long that Hoya was in that box, how long does it take you to get into your house, also what type of Hoya you ordered, because some Hoya deal with the shipping better than the other, and everything is basically dependent when you open the box what you see. I already opened this box because as you can see I missed the delivery date, which I wanted to check my plants as soon as possible. How they come packaged, I'm just gonna show you quickly. They will wrap in the tissue paper. They also came with like a sphagnum moss, and they were wrapped in the cling film just to keep the little humidity, and they were all typed up to this box. From Marta, this plant collector, she sent in her plants first class sign in delivery, or sign for, sorry, which means like she shipped this on Monday, and it was I received this by Thursday, which the Hoya was in transit basically from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 4 days. However, some Hoya can come to you after 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks, 2 months. Some will survive, but that's important what we did in this video to actually establish what's going on. Right, I'm gonna just put this on the side. Right, you receive your package, you unpacked your Hoyas. I will just show you what I'm doing with them. The first, I will introduce you to my Hoyas. And yes guys, that's how you receive your cuttings. This is, so I'm just gonna do this. This is Hoya Gengiana albumaginata, and it's beautiful 2-leaf cutting. And I like the shape of the leaves and the variegation because they not like waxy fat leaves, but they a little bit like, it's got like little rough edges here, and they are like nice and long leaves. Okay, the next one I received is this one, which this is Hoya acuta variegata, and it's got beautiful variegation. It's got the yellow variegation inside with the green getting into, you know, into the middle. Right, when you unpack this you end up like that guys. Right, the important thing, that's how Hoya comes in these days. If you've got the 2-leaf cutting, that's very good. If you've got a 4-leaf cutting, you're very fortunate. And if you've got a 2 or 4-leaf cutting which is already started developing roots, it's just amazing bonus because that makes your job much easier. However, some more rare Hoya like this is my Gunung Garden Hoya, came with only 1 leaf, and that's where challenge start guys, because this cuttings got only 1 leaf to develop any nutrients or important nutrients to develop the roots. If that Hoya will lose the leaf, I'm basically screwed. all right, because it's not gonna grow. You can try to, you know, encourage it from the note and whatever, but that's what it is. It's probably not gonna go well. Right, and what I do, if I unpacked my Hoyas, I'm sorry, this is doesn't look very well, because I was changing the water and half of my perlite end up in the sink, but hey ho, doesn't matter. But what I do, I fill this little pot with the perlite, with the water, and I stick my Hoya there for a couple of days to just rehydrate and re-establish. All right, and what does it do? The Hoya will absorb more water and start acclimatize into your home environment. And each of your houses is different. Some people, if you live more in hot areas, it will be probably quicker than here. I'm living in North England, and now at the moment it's nice foggy and it's about 10 degrees, which the heating is on, and the air can became a little bit dry. Right, if I put them into the perlite, guys, some people want to you know, root the Hoya in perlite. Now you've got the important thing to do. You need to establish where you want to grow the Hoya. Are you using clay pebbles or leca, how we call it in these days, which is like this, like clay balls, or you want to put your Hoya into the soil, which that will establish the next step. I decided these two new Hoyas because at the moment I'm growing all my Hoyas in soil. I decided to do a little experiment because I saw online that Hoya loves leca and growing in leca, which these two cuttings I received, they will go into the leca and see how does it go. I will definitely keep you updated, and because the Kengiana has got like little growth point there, which I hope I will be able to, you know, get some new growth very quickly. Now, if you decided to put your Hoya into the leca, you can keep your cuttings in perlite until that cutting develop the roots. If you planning use the soil, you don't need to do that, because remember, if you root it in perlite and water, the cutting will develop water roots. Then you put it into the soil and the plant has to develop soil roots, because there are two different types of roots, which basically if you put them into the soil and you root them here, put them into the soil, you root in one cutting twice, which that could slow down growth, because that plant needs loads of energy to develop new roots before the growth appear. And because I'm doing that in the leca, I don't even need to leave that in perlite until the roots are developed. I'm just gonna stick it right into leca. Right, should we go ahead with that? I've got two pots and I will show you how easy it is. Sorry, it will be a little bit noisy. I just fill this pot with leca. The leca, what I did, you have to sterilize it before use. You just put that into the pan, stick it on your hob and get it into the boil. Then you strain it, rinse it, job done. Because this doesn't have, as you can see, it doesn't have much stem. I hope it will be alright. I'm just gonna gently press it into the leca, sort of. You do a little tap, as you can see from my previous videos. Oh, I don't know if you can see that. Just to settle leca properly. Right, almost there. You just balance it as you like it. I will you know, do that later. I'm not gonna bother you here in this video. Where I get my supplies, you can see here on the screen, I'm using the Soil Ninja because it's a local business, and in these hard times I think you should support your local businesses. They just based in York, which is, I would say, maybe half an hour from Doncaster where I live. And there we are. And the second cutting, you can see that this is a little bit longer, which is always better. And I'm just gonna put it nicely there. Okay, what leca does, guys, is basically passive hydroponics. The water evaporate, stick in the leca, and the plant take nutrients that needs as it grows, but also it's increased the humidity, and we all know that Hoya loves humidity. Alright, right, this is how you will end up. Alright, both in the leca, sitting nicely. Now guys, the temperature that Hoya likes to root and root quickly is about 20 degrees. You can see people put them into the Ziploc bags or put the plastics all over them. That's fine, it's work for them. What I'm using, I'm a bit like aesthetically pleasing person, which I'm just gonna move this, and I will introduce you to my electric heated propagator. This is basically dome, and I will just show you quickly. You can monitor your humidity opening and closing this window on the top, which is the great to keep humidity, but also don't forget, if you put too much humidity, your Hoya can start rotting. Alright, that's important. And what is this? Is basically a tray that's heat mat is on the bottom, and it's heating all this dome up to 20 degrees. This device is not expensive, guys. Here in the UK, if you go to B&Q, you can purchase this size for about £15, which is sort of save you a loads of Ziploc bags and looks much aesthetically pleasing. And I'm using this also if I grow in the seedlings for my garden or for my greenhouse in summer. Alright, now you've got your Hoya planted, you've got your propagating station ready, you put your Hoya into the like little ball like this. They can sit, and you put the water on the bottom and leave it there nicely to start rooting. Now, watering. Leca is much easier to water because you can really monitor the amount of water you need in that ball or whatever plastic container you're using. And how I water my Hoyas? Well, this is not a tonic water. I consume this tonic water with some beautiful gin. However, in this bottle is the rainwater. I've got the water but outside collecting water. And why is raining water better than the tap water? Don't forget, the tap water is chlorinated and is chemically treated, which sometimes that could have an impact on your plants and how they grow. And also some plants just doesn't like tap water. Rainwater is my softer, also contains the nutrients that plant likes, and is usually very soft, and is the pH is depending where you live, because in more polluted areas you can have a higher pH than the more let's say less polluted areas in UK. However, that's how I do it, and it's work for all my plants. I even mist them with the rainwater, and what is the great on that, you're never gonna have that white spots like the white marks from the chlorinated water. Alright guys, well, I hope this video just help you to establish where you want, how you want to grow and how you want to rehab your Hoyas. I usually leave the Hoyas in this propagator for about a week and a half, and then I will gently introduce them into my home environment and see how it goes. If the Hoya is stagnant, or I can see there is no any growth or anything, but bear in mind it also depends on the time of the year, which now in the winter, which usually the plants go dormant as well. However, if I feel like it needs to go back into the propagator, I just put them back in, warm them up, get them that extra humidity, especially for the gunung like high humidity, but also it grows in the soil, which you can see there is some bark, perlite, some worm castings, and this is actually the soil that is designed for anthuriums, which is All my Hoya loves it and grow very well. And yeah, that's basically it is. God, I can catch my bloody breath. Right, guys, let me know in comments down below if this video was informative for you enough. Don't forget to subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and I will be here the next week with possibly very exciting video from one of my Instagram friend, because I may gonna have some exciting parcel on the way. One of my all-time plants dream about, and she kindly offered me send this plant for no charge as a like happy plant energy to spread the love, and I really appreciate it. However, I'm not gonna promise anything just yet. Keep watching, and I will be back here next week, guys. Until then, stay safe, protect here in the UK NHS, and please do not go out and do not socialize. I know it's hard, but we all in this together. Right, guys, thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye.